Hello again, we're back in the greenhouse, and as you can see, if you point the camera over there, darling, we've started planting our tomato plants into their final positions. I've done an entire row here already, and what I'm going to show you now is how we do this. So we're going to take a plant that's been in its pot. As you can see, it's grown rather nicely from last time, and the first thing to do is just take a good look at your plant, and you need to remove something called side shoots from the stem. Now these side shoots are little areas of growth that you can see in between a stem and a large leaf that's shooting off, and they literally need to be what's known as pinched out. We just pull them off basically, or pull them out. And the reason you need to do this is the plant can concentrate, bring all its energy into growing a nice thick stem where it can produce tomato trusses at a later time. Now this is a lovely example here. This plant actually has started producing some trusses at the top, those little formations there, and that's where our tomatoes are going to be. So he's got a lovely start in life, this plant. So let's put him in place. I'm going to put him here, and this is our lovely soil, which we were talking about in the last video. See how wonderfully easy it is to dig through. So I'm going to rephrase that. I'm going to plant the plant into the soil here by digging a hole like that. Now, tomato plants like water. Lots of water. These are just having a bit of a bark. I'm sure it'll calm down in a minute. So I'm just going to fill the hole up completely with water like this. Our lovely borehole water, which maybe we'll talk about another day. Take him out of the pot. Very careful. I tend to hold the bottom of the stem and sort of like gently coax it out like that. You can see all the root formations. You can see how healthy it is and how strong it is with the roots. I'll put it right to the water. Don't worry, it needs to be nice and damp. And we literally push the soil around, and you can dig the plant in quite deep. It doesn't matter if it's deep in the soil. These things are like weeds, and they will grow like billy-o once they start. And that's it really for putting a tomato in the ground. I tend to space them about sort of a foot apart-ish. We're going to use a new support system this year, using this trellis which we had spare from some fencing. Tomato plants are quite heavy things and they do need lots of support, and we'll do a video of them growing up with support and tying them and making them nice and neat. Now the other thing is, you'll probably hear things on the internet about having to water these plants and how they take a huge amount of sort of care and attention with watering. What we found with Back to Eden style is we don't actually need to worry watering as much as you're told to on the BBC books really. So we're going to wood chip when the plants are a little larger, this entire area, so they actually sit with wood chip around the bases, and that's going to keep our water in. So we will water them again and again throughout the summer, but not as much as you need to, because the wood chip retains the moisture. And I'll prove this at the end of the season when we do a film about the quality of tomatoes. It's probably a good idea at this stage maybe just to mention some of the varieties. Our favourite variety we found is the most successful of all is called Galena. Galena is over here, and they're a potato leaf variety of tomato plant. And I planted these a few days and they're doing really well. They make lovely, juicy little yellow tomatoes. They're very easy to grow. And we're going to do some outdoor ones this year as well, because we had a bit of a stroke of luck last year. A plant germinated accidentally outdoors. It grew really well right through into almost November. And we've taken the seeds and we've sown some seeds over there and all germinated. So we'll have hopefully outdoor tomato plants. Now if those work, and anyone wants some seeds, we're happy to collect some seeds for you, because I think they're going to be a lovely outdoor variety that can grow in the UK conditions. That's one of our favourite ones. These These are another cherry type tomato. They're called Irish Gardener's Delight. They are beautiful, lovely and sweet, well worth growing. We also do a variety called what's the name? Called Red Zebra. They've got quite thin, stripy skins. They actually store quite nice in the refrigerator. And then it's always a good idea to do a large variety for toast and that kind of thing, like a large beefsteak sort of variety. We've got a variety called Amish Pasta, I think it's called, isn't it? Now all those 4 types of tomatoes can be bought from the Real Seed Company in Wales, realseeds.co.uk. They do a lovely variety, but they're our favourites, the ones we've had the most success with. I think that covers everything for today in the greenhouse. We'll update you of course, but that's everything for today.